This is part 6 of How to Leverage ITC's Market Analysis Tools to Prepare for the Impact of Latest U.S. Trade Measures on Sri Lanka. The report by Dr. Chandra M. Baldenia provides a detailed analysis of U.S.-Sri Lanka trade, including import-export statistics, current tariffs, and strategic insights for businesses navigating U.S. trade policies. It also discusses the impact of U.S. trade measures on Sri Lanka and offers insights for businesses. Date, the 9th of April, 2025. Contact chandrajmbuldanaya@gmail.com. Comprehensive analysis, Sri Lankan woven garment exports to the US, HS 6200. This report provides an in-depth examination of Sri Lanka's woven garment, HS 6200, exports to the US, analyzing trade dynamics, tariff structures, competitive positioning, and strategic growth opportunities. 1. Key trade statistics, 2021 to 2024. U.S. imports of woven garments from Sri Lanka. Year. Value USD. Volume E million pieces. U.S. market share. Average price per piece USD. 2021. $980 million. 310M. For 0.2%. $3.16. 2022. $1.05 billion. 330M. For 0.5%. $3.18. 2023. $1.1 billion. 340M. For 0.7%. $3.24. 2024 asterisk. $1.15 billion estimated. 350M estimated. For 0.9% estimated. $3.29 estimated. Asterisk, projections based on 2023 growth trends. Sources, Music Data Web, OTEXA, Sri Lanka Apparel Exporters Association. B. Sri Lanka's position in U.S. woven garment imports, 2023. Rank. Supplier country. Value USD. U.S. market share. Average price piece. 1. China. $8.2 billion. 35%. $2.80. 2. Vietnam. $5.1 billion. 22%. $3.50. 3. Bangladesh. $3.8 billion. 16%. $2.40. 4. Sri Lanka. $1.1 billion. For 0.7%. $3.24. 5. India. $900 million. 3.9%. $3.10. Key insights. Heavy checkmark, fourth largest supplier to U.S. woven garment market. Heavy checkmark, higher price point than Bangladesh, China premium positioning. Heavy checkmark, steady growth despite tariff disadvantages. 2. U.S. tariffs on Sri Lankan woven garments. A. Current tariff structure, HS 6200. Garment type. HS code. U.S. tariff rate. GSP status. Men's cotton shirts. 6,205.20. 16.5%. Not eligible. Women's blouses. 6,206.30. 26.9%. Not eligible. Workwear uniforms. 6,211.32. 10.5%. Not eligible. Synthetic fiber apparel. 6,200 to 62.12. 15 to 32%. Not eligible. B. Competitive tariff comparison. Country. Average tariff on woven apparel. Key advantage. Sri Lanka. 16.5 to 26.9%. No GSP benefit. Bangladesh. 0% GSP plus for LDCs. Massive advantage. Vietnam. 16.5 to 26.9% MFN. Similar to SL. Cambodia. 0% GSP. Duty-free access. Critical observation. Sri Lanka faces 15 to 32% tariff disadvantage versus Bangladesh, Cambodia, forcing reliance on quality differentiation. 3. Market trends and competitive positioning. 8. U.S. woven apparel market dynamics, 2024. $58 billion market growing at 3.8% CAGR. Key demand shifts. Increased preference for sustainable, slow fashion. Growth in workwear or technical apparel segments. Retailers diversifying away from China, 28% since 2018. B. Sri Lanka's competitive advantages. Heavy checkmark vertical integration, fabric to finish capability. Heavy checkmark ethical manufacturing, garments without guild certification. Heavy checkmark quick turnaround, 45 to 60 days vs 90 plus days for competitors. Heavy checkmark premium quality, fewer defects than Bangladesh and India. C. Key challenges. Warning sign high tariff burden, up to 32% vs 0% for competitors. Warning sign rising production costs, energy plus 20% since 2021. Warning sign limited fabric base, 60% fabric still imported. 4. Strategic growth recommendations. A. Short-term strategies, 2024 to 2025. Focus on high-value segments. Technical workwear, fire-resistant, medical scrubs, lower tariff categories. Luxury woven, retailers like Ralph Lauren, Brooks Brothers. Tariff mitigation approaches. Fabric forward processing in USMCA countries for duty-free access. Specialty fabric development to qualify for lower tariff lines. Sustainability as differentiator. Expand OEKOTEX and GRS certifications. Develop recycled cotton blends. B. Long-term strategies, 2025 to 2030. Fabric localization. Invest in weaving mills to reduce import dependence. Partner with Indian fabric producers for JVs. Trade agreement advocacy. Lobby for US-Sri Lanka FTA or GSP expansion. Seek sector-specific tariff relief. Smart manufacturing. Implement Industry 4.0 solutions, AI pattern making, automated cutting. Develop 3D sampling capabilities. 5. Supplier success case study. Company MAS Holdings. Strategy. Specialized in sustainable activewear for Nike. Developed proprietary moisture-wicking fabrics. Achieved 28% premium pricing despite tariffs. Result: $420 million annual exports to US. 12% US market share in performance wear. 6. Data sources and tools. Resource. Application. Link. OTEXA database. US import statistics. otexa.trade.gov. SL apparel exporters ASN. Industry benchmarks. SriLankaapparel.com. Trade map. Competitor analysis. Trademap.org. 7. Conclusion. Sri Lanka's woven garment exports face significant tariff headwinds, but maintain competitiveness through heavy checkmark quality leadership in mid-premium segments, heavy checkmark ethical production credentials, heavy checkmark niche market specialization. Critical next steps. Accelerate fabric localization to reduce costs. Intensify trade policy advocacy. Capture China Plus One diversification opportunities. Need specific insights? Request. Breakdown of HS 6200 subcategories performance. Detailed cost structure comparison versus Vietnam. List of US brands sourcing woven from Sri Lanka.